That'll bring in Austin Barnes. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's looking for 3 right out of the gates today. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple.
Leadoff men are supposed to light the fuse and get the offense going, right? Well, that's exactly what he does right here. Great way to start the day.
Hit in the air to center field. Field is after it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Left fielder.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Bases empty and 1 away following the sac fly. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Hey, you come out of spring training feeling pretty good about your swing, and how about this? Your first at-bat of the year? Kaboom! This could lead to a very big year. First at-bat, home run. Not a bad way to start.
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stevenson has it in his tracks. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting fifth. Center fielder.
In now, Jock Peterson. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Into the box, Shohei Ohtani. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, T.J. Rivera. Pitch out. Nothing doing. 3 runs already home here. There goes Ohtani. In there. Now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Taken high and deep to right. Rickard looks up. And that one is gone. On a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as this. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
Up next for Arizona, Peter Putnam. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hoskins waits on it. 2 gone.
Batting third.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Guillermo Villalobos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A swing and a ground ball to third. Rivera brings it in. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Taylor Rogers. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, You can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Field will back up and put this away for a long out number one. Slapped hard the opposite way. And 2 quick outs here in the second. Stepping into the box, Tucker Barnhart earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Line towards center field. Field will get there, and he puts it away to retire. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. And his guys have quite a hill to climb, down 5-zip here in the early going. Rogers has a play, but it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And there's one away now. Into the box now, Joey Rickard. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drilled that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
The 1-2. Hit to short. Played on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Now batting, Jack Reinheimer.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're talking, trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Diamondbacks strand. Now in the box, Rhys Hoskins. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Driven nicely into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
A 1-1 home. Line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. At the plate, Jock Peterson. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Digging in, Shohei Ohtani. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Oh, and ouch. That one drilled him. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ready now, Francis Martes. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Now at the plate, Nathaniel Field, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Peter Putnam. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 2-2 one more time. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Next for the Dodgers, Carson Kelly. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and it's dropped. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So here now is the pitcher, Taylor Rogers. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This is in the air to left. Stevenson is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in once again, Austin Barnes. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Rickard's on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. On to first, and they get the double play. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Lewis Brinson. He popped out in his first trip. Number 28 is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Another 1-2 delivery. Still 1-2. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 errors thus far for Arizona. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Line drive to center field. Field is right there, 1 down. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 3-2 now.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Basil Jensen gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Eddie Rosario will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Base is loaded, only 1 away. The bouncer to the left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run scores. The run scores from second. It's 8-0.
Now batting, third baseman.
At the plate, T.J. Rivera comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Rob Segedin will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Line towards center field. Field is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Settling in now, Carson Kelly, and their runners at the corners now. JT Realmuto will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Bullet back up the middle. Field is going to have room out there as he puts this. Eddie Rosario will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Stepping in, Andrew Stevenson. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy in the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And he takes a called strike 2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Andrew Stevenson is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson is there, 2 gone. Digging in, Cam Gallagher. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt.
And he will get there to make the running play. Striding in, Taylor Rogers. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Matt Chapman will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Hard liner to center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Austin Barnes. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Now to the plate, Franklin Barreto is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Field ranging back up onto the balcony and gone. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. Standing in now, Rhys Hoskins. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Field ranging back. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Digging in and looking for more, Jock Peterson. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now the 2-1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the blowout continues.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
But that'll be off the wall in right center. He hit the corner and tries for third.
And he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. This won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. 9, 1, and 2 scheduled to hit in the home. Rafael Urbina is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Trevor Williams is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Line to the right side. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Well, that's just a case, D-roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls. And on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout. So that's a nice piece of hit.
Third baseman, Peter Putnam.
Standing in, Peter Putnam. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Line drive to center field. Peterson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman, Guillermo Villalobos.
Stepping up now, Guillermo Villalobos. Dinelson Lamet takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Hard hit toward the hole. And there's his first base hit in this one. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lewis Brinson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone. And that one had some extra distance.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate,
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that. Pedro Ramirez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Popped him up. Brinson on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Austin Barnes.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Austin Barnes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The 1-1 home. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Field racing back to the track, to the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. Austin Barnes leaves the yard with a solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him as they just continue to pour it on here. Into the box, Franklin Barreto. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, first a home run and then a triple. And if the pattern holds, the next hitter will rope a double to bring another run home here. We shall see.
In now, Rhys Hoskins. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Nice AB right there. Grinded it to a full count, bought himself a fastball and didn't miss it. Nice execution.
Josh Peterson.
Standing in now, Jock Peterson. Jock swings and sends a ball to deep right. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Stepping in now, Rob Segedin. Now there goes Rosario. Hit hard up the middle, and that's in there, base hit.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. Liner toward right center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
Standing in now, Dinelson Lamet. Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So striding in, Andrew Stevenson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Luke Weaver comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Hoskins waits on it. One away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Jack Reinheimer. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Matt Strahm takes the ball from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The catcher, number 36.
Ready once again, Cam Gallagher. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Short, hit hard. Barnes scoops it up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing doing here this half. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. And if you've been following along, you know he needs only the single to complete a cycle.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Line drive to left. Stevenson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Well, there are blowouts, and then there are blowouts. And this, folks, is a blowout. As you get a look at our line score, it's not often that you see a road team come into this place and put a whooping on these guys like the one we're seeing here tonight. So coming to the plate, Franklin Barreto. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Now the 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Field going back to the track, and this will get to the wall out near the pool area. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. The 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Tom McNeil enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 18, Tom McNeil. Now catching and batting in the 9th spot.
In now, Jose Martinez. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Gone! Back-to-back homers. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him as they just continue to pour it on here. Into the box now, Jock Peterson. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Line towards center field. Field will get there, and he puts it away to retire. So striding forward now, number 60, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ready on 1 and 2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here's another 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. So digging in now, Nathaniel Field. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Kyle Bearclaw is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Striding into the box, Rob Segedin. So far 2 for 3 in this one. To short, Reinheimer right there on to first, and it's dropped. And as a result, the leadoff man will be allowed to reach here.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard ground ball to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Luis Perdomo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 62.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Rickard makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first.
Up next for the Dodgers. Shortstop.
Stepping up to the plate, Austin Barnes. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under at field. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 5. Second baseman, Franklin Barreto.
And next up will be Franklin Barreto. And he bats here only a single shy, the easiest of them all to complete the cycle. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. Franklin Barreto just hit for the cycle. What a thrill for him and everybody here in attendance for that matter.
Wow, this is great, Matt. I've seen a few others besides this one, and it is really exciting for everyone, even the broadcaster. It's such a rare feat in our sport, and it always seems to come out of nowhere. So it's pretty cool we got a chance to see some baseball history in this one.
The 1-1 home. Line hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. 1 run is scored. Now a third runner heading for the plate. And a relay home. And he's in there safely. As on the play, 3 runs come across to score. It was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard. And after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo. An impressive swing of the bat. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. So Luis Perdomo is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Digging in now, Guillermo Villalobos, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
So we got him looking there. Lewis Brinson goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Arizona down to its last strike. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Well, you don't...
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of the series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting in the National League West, Kevin Hancock collected the victory in his 12th win as the Giants defeated their rival Dodgers 1-0. He currently has the most shutouts among pitchers in the National League. In the standings, the
play ball. Ball four, take the base. He's safe. Take the base, ball four. Ball four, take the base.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of
Let's play ball. He's safe. Play ball. Ball four. Take the base. Take the base. Ball four. Ball four. Take the base. Ball four. Take the base. Take the base. Ball four. Ball four. Take the base. Let's play ball. First base. Three. Ball four. Take the base. Play ball. Take your base. Ball four. Ball four. Take the base. Three. Ball four, take the base. Take the base, ball four. Ball four, take the base. Let's play ball. Ball four, take the base. Three. Take the base, ball four. Ball four, take the base. Play ball. He's safe. He's safe. Let's play ball.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 28, John Fernandez.
Play ball.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 34, Trevor Williams. In hitting for the Mets, Chris Piscine. Your attention, please. This change for the Dodgers. Now playing third base, number 23, Carson Kelly.
Let's play ball. He's safe. Play ball.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 28, John Fernandez. And hitting for the Marlins, number 17, Wallace.
Let's play ball.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 46,
Ball four, take your base.
your attention, please.
Ball four, take your
Now
base.
running the first for the Dodgers,
Take your base, ball four.
number 35, Odie Ellinger.
Play ball. Let's play ball. He's safe. Play ball. Let's play ball. He's safe. Play ball. Let's play ball. Play ball. Ball four, take your base. Ball four, take your base. Take your base, ball four. Ball four, take your base. Ball four, take your base. Take your base, ball four. Let's play ball. Ball four, take your base. Ball four, take your base. Take your base, ball four. Ball four, take your base. Ball four, take your base.
Your attention,
Take your base, ball four.
now coming in attention. Freddie Freeman, now pitching for Atlanta. Number 28, Nate Evaldi, now pitching for Atlanta. Number 19, Marcus Stroman.
Play ball.
Your attention, please. This change for the Dodgers. Now playing
Ball
first
four,
base,
take your base.
number
Ball
29,
four, take your base.
Reed
Take your
Hoskins.
base, ball four. Ball four, take your base.
The pitcher in the deep game, Tucker Barnhart. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 8, Luke Weaver.
Let's play ball. Ball four, take your base. He's safe. Take your base, ball four.
Your attention, please.
Ball four, take
Now
your
running
base.
at
Three.
second base, number 24,
Take your base.
now batting, pitcher, Jerry
Play ball.
Sanders.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, Ross Stripling got the win, number 7 thus far, as the Dodgers grabbed the win against Colorado 5-0. Entering the day's action, the Rockies sit in last place in the National League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Dodgers are second in the division. They're 2 games back. Matt Trevino earned win number 7 this season as Arizona grabbed the win over the Giants 2-0. As of today, the Diamondbacks are in
Let's play ball.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right.
Play ball. Let's play ball.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Texas, number 18, Chris Abreu.
Play ball.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 46, Kyle Fairclough.
Let's play ball. He's safe. Play ball. He's safe. Let's play ball. Take your base, ball four. Ball four, take your base. Three. He's safe. Three. Play ball. Ball four, take your base, ball four. Ball four, take your base. Three. Ball four, take your base. Take your base, ball four.
Up next for the Angels, catcher, Andrelton Simmons.
Let's play ball. He's safe.
Now
Ball
playing
four,
third
take your
base,
base. Ball
number
four,
16,
take your base, ball four. Three.
Now
Ball
hitting
four,
at first
take your
base,
base. Ball four, take your
number
base.
3, Ariano Lerma.
Play ball. He's safe. He's safe. He's safe. Three. Take your base, ball four.
Your attention, this change for the Dodgers. Now playing third base, number 10, J.C. Little.
Let's play ball. Ball four, take your base. Ball four, take your base. Take your base, ball four. Ball four, take your base.
Your attention,
Ball four, take your base.
now
Take your
running
base,
at
ball
third
four.
base, number 59,
Play ball. He's safe.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's
Play ball. Ball four. Take your base.
And a welcome to everybody as we join you here with one away in the ninth inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Digging in now for the Mariners, Ben Gamble, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. As we near the end. Into this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Roll, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just not non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Roll, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And he struck him out, so a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together. Edwin Diaz takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He'll start things out against the closer, Edwin Diaz.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Hit sharply on the ground. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Fuentes has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in now.
Designated hitter.
Ball four. Take your
Ryan.
base. Ball four. Take your base. That's ball four. Ball four. Take your base. Ball four. Take your base.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our
Let's play ball. He's safe. He's safe. Play ball. He's out. He's safe.
Welcome to our Wednesday.
Let's play ball. He's safe. Play ball. Ball four. Take the game.
Your attention, please. Entering for the East, number 18, Anderson. Come on.
Let's play ball.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 8, Weaver.
Play ball. Let's play ball. Play ball. Ball four. Take the game. Three. 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 Three.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Seattle, number 46,
He's safe.
Richard Baldwin.
Three.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 33, Samuel Langdon. Now pitching for...
Edwin Diaz comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 39.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, even at home when you're down.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Fernandez looks up. Gone!
Now batting, left fielder, Gary Bennett.
Into the box, Gary Bennett. And that's off his leg on the mound. So gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay.
Jerome Akers.
Up next for the Rays, Jerome Akers. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Joe Bennett will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Ground ball right side. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out.
Now batting, center field.
Let's play ball.
Dominic
take the base.
McDonald.
Ball four, take the base. That's ball four. Ball four, take the base.
Your attention, please.
Ball four, take the base.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player.
Let's play ball. Play ball. Take the base, ball four. He's safe. He's safe. Let's play ball. He's safe.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Reds. Number 49.
Ball four, take the base. Ball four, take the base. Take the base, ball four. Ball four, take the base.
Now running at
Ball
third
four,
base.
take the base.
Number 38. Now running at third
Ball four, take the
base.
base.
Number 4, Jerome Akers.
Play ball.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels. Number 23, Alex Myers.
Let's play ball. Play ball. He's safe.
Your attention, please.
Ball four, take
And
the
coming for
base.
the Rockies,
Take the base, ball
number
four.
34,
Ball
David
four, take the base.
Hernandez.
Ball four, take the base. Take the base, ball four. Ball four, take the base. Let's play ball.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 46,
Ball four, take the base.
Fairclough.
Take the base, ball four.
Your attention, please.
Ball four, take the base.
Now coming
Ball
in
four,
the
take the base.
Alex
Take the base, ball four.
Verdugo.
Ball four, take the base. Ball
Now
four,
running
take
at
the
second
base.
base, number 5, Ahmed Rosario.
Play ball.
fine Sunday here in the City of Angels, Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Today we wrap up the homestand with the third of three between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Matt Chapman, with the season coming to a close, the senior circuit's leading hitter makes his case for a batting title. Next, Brock Stewart gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, coming off his last start where he threw a no-hitter. Let's see how he backs that one up. How long will this no-hit bid continue?
Now in the box, Peter Putnam. He will lead this one off today.
Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
Stepping in now, Andrew Stevenson. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, they have to be very happy so far with the performance they're getting out of that guy in the 8th spot. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Rounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. The Dodgers coming up, and that'll bring in Austin Barnes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping in, Matt Chapman. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And that one is gone. In now, Tyler Naquin. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. And it's gone. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. Number 23 for him thus far. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Into the box, Shohei Ohtani. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3. 3 runs already home here. Tucker Barnhart will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 23, Tucker Barnhart.
He pulls this one into right. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Standing in now, Carson Kelly. Liner toward right center. And that's in there, base hit. the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now. And he's safe.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Back up the middle. Villalobos ranging up the middle. And a fine play there up the middle. May have. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Tucker Barnhart will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Ahmed Rosario is into the ballgame as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. Jose Martinez is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman.
Number 38, Jose Martinez.
Eddie Rosario will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
Now playing center field, number 27, Eddie Rosario.
Alex Verdugo is into the ballgame as well as he takes over out in right.
Number 61, Alex Verdugo.
Aire Adrianza is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. TJ Rivera will also enter as he takes over at third base.
Now playing third base, number 54, TJ Rivera.
The 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. Rivera scoops it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. Rosario brings it in. And that's the second out.
Batting 7, third baseman, Brian Figueroa.
Now at the plate, Brian Figueroa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Down the first baseline. Martinez is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Dodgers lead it 4-0. Next up for Los Angeles, Brock Stewart.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Brinson is right there. And he's got it for the first down.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And one of the best guys on the defensive side of the ball today is going to be manning left field. Unbelievable range out there, the ability to go back on balls, not fearful of the wall at all, and has a strong and accurate arm.
Hard on the ground toward short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, D-Roll, that's great hustle out of the box right there. The shortstop has to go deep in the hole to make the play, but he was thinking base hit as soon as he made contact.
Yeah, perfect placement right there. He's definitely rewarded for it right there. Nice play by the shortstop. There's not much you can do. You can either plant that right foot and try and come unglued with a throw to first base. You can use the Derek Jeter, try and jump throw, but I didn't think he was going to get him either way.
Now batting, left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Tyler Naquin. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Martinez is off at first with 2 away. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock in the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Stevenson has a beat on it. And that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a... We welcome you back on a sunny day here in Los Angeles, set to start the third inning in this one. Leading off the inning, Reggie Hollis, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
But an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Matt Trevino.
So stepping in, Matt Trevino, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Heading after it is Naquin.
He can't get there as it falls in. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the clown. Looked like a three-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Stevenson.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Stevenson. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Lifted the other way down the left field line.
Naquin's on his horse.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man. Now at the plate, Alex Verdugo, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Shoots this one over to first. Hollis fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Tucker Barnhart.
Digging in to try it again, Tucker Barnhart. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Into the box now, Ehire Adrianza. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stevenson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Third baseman, T.J. Rivera.
Coming to the plate now, T.J. Rivera, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he'll get in there safely. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Into the box, Brock Stewart. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Putnam takes it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Guillermo Villalobos. And they'll need him to get something going here. swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Standing in now, Lewis Brinson. Hit out towards second. Backhanded on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping in now, Joey Rickard. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Ready with another 2-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box, Cam Gallagher. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Here's a strike.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Down the third baseline. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
To me, that was just way too big of a risk. If you're leading off an inning and you've already got 2 bases easily, pull up and pat yourself on the back. You're already into scoring position, but now they've got nothing to show for the leadoff extra base hit.
Into the box now, Jose Martinez. Hard liner to center field. Brinson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
In now, Tyler Naquin. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're up 5-1. Into the box now, Brian Figueroa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Verdugo looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. Standing in now, Reggie Hollis. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Rosario. One down.
The pitcher, number 40.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Matt Trevino. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
The batter, number 5.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on a dead run. And that ends the inning. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Eddie Rosario. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. This is pulled into right. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Adrian Montes is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 13, Adrian Montes.
Stepping in now, Alex Verdugo. Liner toward right center. Brinson patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, second baseman, Tucker Barnhart.
Standing in, Tucker Barnhart. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Boy, this guy right here, that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy...
Oh, they get the tag on him, and that ends the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Dodgers lead this one 5-2. Ready for another shot now, Andrew Stevenson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So the good news is he'll wind up going the requisite 5 innings for the victory, but he does leave his bullpen some considerable work to do before this one's done. Frankie Montes takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 47, Frankie.
Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
The batter,
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Guillermo Villalobos. And a changeup right down the middle. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Chris Stratton is out from the bullpen now, as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. 1-2 now. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Verdugo waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, right fielder.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ross Stripling takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Pop high in the air. Martinez is there for it. And that ends the inning. Digging in, Ehire Adrianza. The 1-2. sent on the ground out to second. Putnam comes up with it, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
At the plate, T.J. Rivera. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. 1-1. Hit hard to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, pitcher, Bob Ripley.
Jock Peterson will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Digging for second now goes Peterson. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ahmed Rosario. In his last at-bat, he was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And that'll score the runner from second to make this a 6-2 ball game now. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. We're through 6 full. Dodgers out in front, 6-2. Trevor Williams is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 34.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Rosario's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Figueroa.
In now, Brian Figueroa. Luis Perdomo comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Striding in once again, Reggie Hollis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Julio Urias will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Ready on 1 and 2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the... Into the box now, Jose Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Brinson is there, and he has it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 30, Highland Makeway.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Gone! Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Into the box, Alex Verdugo. Hard hit ball to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now batting, Tucker Barnhart. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Tom McNeil will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jack Reinheimer is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Standing in now, Ehire Adrianza. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. More ahead from Dodger Stadium right after this. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Jack Reinheimer. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Dinelson Lamet is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Peter Putnam will swing it from the left side right here. Blake Snell gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Up next for Arizona, Andrew Stevenson. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Luke Weaver will make his by now very familiar trek to the mound as he'll be appearing in his 105th ball game of the season, 1 shy of the major league record. At the plate, T.J. Rivera, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now the 1-1 pitch. Back to the mound and off his leg. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Rhys Hoskins will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. On to first, and there are 2 down. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Hit hard towards the hole. That gets through for a base hit. How about the game he's having? Now 4 for 4. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4. You know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Stepping in now, Jose Martinez. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Matt Strom comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Stepping into the box, Guillermo Villalobos, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Lewis Brinson. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Kyle Bearclaw answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Count is 1-2 now. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Number 55, Taylor Rogers.
Arizona down to its last strike. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Digging in, Cam Gallagher. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Right side, hit hard. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. And the Dodgers have done it. They've won the National League West.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak's going to end. So I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
10-2 the final in this game. The Dodgers win for a division-leading 98th time. Brock Stewart earned his 9th win of the year. Matt Trevino was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasker.
Let's play ball. He's safe.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Reds, number 50.
And welcome in, everybody, as we join you now with nobody out in the 9th inning. Ready now for Cincinnati, Salvador Perez. No hits to this point. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
Now batting, second.
And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
Well, that's one way to do it, I guess. An intentional walk is one thing, but an intentional walk with a man on first is another. Strange stretch.
Oh, meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Rob Zastryzny is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Scott McKay takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Anthony Nunez will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. Roll right back at him, and it hit him for the first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. In now for the Reds, Nomar Mazara.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step.
Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied.
Here's Joey Gallo now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, it's funny. I can count on one hand the times I was able to actually go to the plate and think home.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is in at second base, and there's your winning run standing out there in scoring position with nobody out.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field.
But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get there at third, and now the winning run's only 90 feet away with just one out. Here's Jurickson Profar. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And how do you like that? They roll the dice, the squeeze works, and it's going to end the ball game.
What? What did I just see? My eyes have to be messing with me because I think I just saw a walk-off suicide squeeze to end this thing. Gutsy call or stupid, I'm not sure, but it sure looks like a genius move right now. Incredible.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. In the American League wildcard game, the Mariners put up 16 hits on the day as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx, stamping their ticket to extend their season and play in the upcoming American League Division Series. And that's what's going on around baseball here in October. Join us again tomorrow for updates from around the postseason.
Play ball.
Your attention, please.
Ball
Beginning
four.
for the
Take your
Dodgers.
base.
Number
Ball
22,
four. Take your
Evan
base. Ball four.
Rosario.
Ball four. Take your
Your
base.
attention, please. And hitting for
He's
Los
safe.
Angeles, number 38, Jose Martinez.
Let's play ball. He's safe. Play ball.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 46, Kyle Bearclaw.
Let's play ball.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 24, Tyler Glasnow.
Play ball. He's safe. He's safe. Ball four. Take your base. Take your base.
Your attention, please.
Ball four. Take your
Now
base.
hitting, Jose Martinez.
Ball four. Take your base.
The pitcher, number 16, Tucker Barnhart.
Let's play ball.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 39,
Base. Ball four. Ball four. Take your base.
Middleton.
Ball four. Take your base. Take your base. Ball four. Ball four. Take your base. Ball four. Take your base. Play ball. He's safe. He's safe.